Well, in what was essentially a must-win game, the Edmonton Oilers came through. Now, some of you dogged me a bit because I released a video during the game about the Oilers and their, well, classic combination of goaltending and defense. And yes, they would end up winning this one, but I stand by what I said in that video. They once again went into the playoffs with Stuart Skinner as their presumptive starter, and giving the LA Kings 4 goals and a lead going into the third is an extraordinarily dangerous combination. By the way, I am sorry for the late upload. It's hard to cover things during the playoffs, especially because I also have a Star Wars channel. Andor just came out and is releasing 3 episodes a week. Combine that with the 8 a.m. or earlier wake-ups, the 7 a.m. hockey for my son tomorrow. It's been tough. You know what's tough, though? Going down 3-0 in a series. The Edmonton Oilers could not allow that to happen. You know, the team is really banged up. They've got players like Evander Kane who have missed significant periods of time. They still are dealing with injuries, including most notably to Ekholm, but they'd grabbed the first 2 of the game, including a Bush bomb, which finally got their special teams going. To that point, the Oilers had been 0 for 5 for power plays this series. Listen, it's not going to be often that the Oilers out-defend their opponent. Their power play has been among the best in the league, really the best in the league for the past several years. It needs to get going this series for them to have a chance. LA special teams has simply been better, and it nearly gave them this game as well, as they responded over the next period and a bit with 3 goals of their own. And I don't know, not really inspired stuff by Pickard, though I thought he played well towards the end of the game. But I mean, Edmonton's penalty kill just looks in complete disarray as well. The Oilers would tie it up, but LA would restore the 1-goal lead with a Trevor Moore poke check through the 5-hole. Again, think what you will, but this is where things get a little bit interesting. Evander Kane in the third appears to score. Now, first they look at it for kicking motion, but he touched the puck with his stick, so that doesn't matter at all. LA would take a timeout before eventually challenging the play. You know, on the broadcast, they didn't understand the point of questioning this. I really thought this was going to come back based on how we've seen goaltender interference calls this year. Kane is in the crease, which is almost always a no-no. Yes, he is pushed, but we also see that his skate is pushing at Kemper's leg. I definitely thought this was coming back, but it didn't, and the Edmonton Oilers end up getting a power play, which Evan Bouchard, of all people, scores on quickly after what was clearly a set play with Draisaitl. LA typically runs 5 forwards on their power play. I think they just recognized watching film that something like a drop pass with the defender pushing the net wouldn't be something they'd be able to anticipate or protect against, and they were right. Edmonton would cap that off with 2 empty net goals for a final score of 7-4. Bouchard continues to be great in the playoffs. I think Draisaitl continues to be the best player on the ice, but I don't know. I stand by what I said in that past video. The Oilers have the same weakness they have had for the past several seasons, and this series is still very much in doubt. But that's my thoughts. Let me know yours down below.